Yo, everybody, what's going on? Tim Dub 151 bringing you the first of many Anthem videos that I am going to be dropping in the future. Today, I want to talk about the gameplay trailer that's being played over and over and over by everyone. And I don't know, I'm just kind of feeling some type of way about it. I've seen a lot of people creating content over this one trailer, and I really think that it's time to get more information about this game, and I know that I'm probably being pushy, and it may come off as a little condescending, but I'm not trying to be that way. I really want to see more about this game. I'm so interested in what it has to offer just from what I've seen from the E3, and I mean, I almost have this trailer memorized now because of the amounts of times that I've seen it. And I know that people right now are talking about what they want from the game, what they're expecting from the game, what they're worried about with the game. And honestly, I have no feelings whatsoever on what the developers should do or shouldn't do. I kind of want to see what they come up with. So if you like this video and you want to see more content, hit that like and subscribe button. But let's start talking about Anthem, y'all. I really am eager to get my hands on this game. For those of you that don't know, Anthem has been in development for quite some time by BioWare and EA. It was originally called Project Dylan, and at 2017 E3 they announced that Anthem was going to be coming out. And from everything that I've seen and that I've heard, if you're a Division fan, if you're a Destiny fan, this game is going to be right up your alley. And hey, I like both of those games. Anybody that knows me well enough knows that Division is life to me. So I really can't say that I'm not peaked on what the potential could be for this game, seeing that I love everything about the Division and all its brokenness. So I know that there's been a lot of speculation going on and worry about the lead animator leaving, Steve Gilmore, who'd been there forever. I don't know exactly how many years. It's 14, 17 years, something like that. But this game's been in development for quite some time now. So I don't know that a lead animator leaving is going to be as big of a deal to me as it will be to others. I could see why people would worry. Obviously, you have somebody at the helm of the project leaving. What does that mean for this game? Well, come on, let's be honest. This game's been in development forever. I think they said 4 to 10 years is what they were looking at, and I can almost guarantee that during that time, people have left, and it wasn't a big deal to any of us because we didn't even know about the game. Only very close insiders knew anything about the game and what was coming and what the potential was going to be. So I don't know. Is it hype? Are we over worrying about something that may not even be a big deal? Could most of the game be done and we're just polishing? We have no idea. We won't know anything until we get a beta. The only thing that we know so far is it's scheduled to release in Q4, and that's as of right now. It could be delayed. It could be pushed back. Most games like this are. So it's definitely going to be something that I'm interested in seeing in the beta state. However you get access to it, I'm going to be there. There's no question about that. I'm going to be on top of this like no other. This game is not going to be one that I sleep on. Looking at this trailer right now, the game looks great. I don't see how they could downscale it any. A lot of people worry that because they mention it's similar to the Division, that if you look at the early trailers of the Division from E3, that the game that we have now is not the game that they delivered, which is true. It's factual. It's not, but if anybody picked up the Xbox One X and you've seen the graphics that thing is capable of, downscaling it from PC to Xbox is not going to, that gap is going to be closed tremendously. So I don't know that I'm worried about the game not looking similar to this. Do I think that they'll change certain aspects? I think there's a potential for it. You never know what is actually going to make it into the game and what's not. So we definitely could have some stuff that we're seeing here now that won't show up, and there's probably stuff in the game that we don't see right now that it's going to be in there. So I think on as much as people are worried about it, you should be excited for it. You should be anxious to see what they're going to come up with, because I'm not going to say I don't think that they could mess it up, but I'm gonna stay hopeful, and in that, I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of game is actually delivered and what gets put into our hands. I don't understand why we would immediately jump to a negative vibe on the game. Let's just stay positive with it. Let's see what information comes out over the next few months. Maybe by the middle of summer, we'll be looking at a beta. I don't know if they're saying that it's going to be released in Q4 of 2018. The summer seems about right for a beta, so I I think that there's a lot of hope for that, and I think the potential to play that, to have a beta then, and to be able to play that beta is going to be pretty awesome. The chances are going to be really high. And again, this is all speculation. This is all just me giving my opinion, so take it for a grain of salt. I know a lot of people aren't going to agree with me. I know some people will agree with me. I know others are going to be like indifferent, but it's cool. It's whatever. I'm just here to give you what I think about it, what I feel about it. I mean, the game looks phenomenal. Anybody that's played this game or played games similar to this, you can look at this and be like, wow, this looks interesting. I know I said don't put a lot of hopes into stuff, but PvP, where you at? Where you at, PvP? All right. So that about wraps up my thoughts on it. If you guys have any thoughts, leave them in the comment. Don't forget to like and hit that follow button. And once I see the comments, I'll start responding to them just as quickly as I can. I'm here waiting with y'all. 2018. Here we come. Deuces.